we've not been necessarily taught in our churches the way we were truly created. Much of what we've learned is what we've seen in people and observed, which is a very low level life and somebody who's extremely distant from God. But in creation, originally, it was not that way. Man was created to govern earth and all of creation for God. Genesis 1:26. Let's create man in our image. God says to himself, 3 in 1, Father, Son, Spirit. Let's create man in our image and let them have them, not him, let them have dominion over, at that point, the birds, all the things that creep on the earth. And we know that that was the natural idea that God gave because they had not eaten from a tree of life. They weren't filled with the higher life. So a man, I want to explain this the best way I can. God has given us all so much, but we can only take that which we can see. All right? They had not eaten from a tree of life, so they didn't have greater level life. They were just alive to God. Right? So they can see about as far as that. And what could they see? Well, they could see the earth, they could see birds, they could see fowl of the air. And God said, hey, possess that. Have dominion over it. Of course, then if we went to Hebrews chapter 2, we would see that once you're filled with the Holy Spirit and you receive the greater life, the greater level of life, if you will, then the writer to Hebrews said, well, it was evident that there wasn't a single thing in all of God's creation that he didn't put man over. Adam couldn't see that. He didn't understand spiritual things. He was a natural being, right? Now, he was completely innocent before God. He was what we consider born again, first level life. We fall from that. Then we need Jesus Christ to get us back to that. And the question is, and it always has been, if that was all there is, then why in that situation originally was there a tree called the tree of life yet? Because there was so much more.